And I do well to remain with us on the show. Big issue. Today, we dey argue if it go make sense, make Nigeria they use Pidgin English, just like we they use the original Igbo English, take the teach our Pikin for school, take the do business for we country, and even take the right official letters, of course, and take the present program like this for we television. For now, where they like to hear radio every day, on go sabi one man where they call Yo, in real name now Steve Onu, and in sabi Pidgin English, no be small. Now they the man they making money. He there with us in the studio, and he go tell us why he thinks say make Nigeria kukuma they take Pidgin do serious matter. Yo, you're welcome to the program.
I hear.
On the other side of the divide is also a media practitioner like Yo. She's a TV hostess and a public affairs analyst. Her name is Jumoke Alawode James. She's a regular face on the popular. Thank you. I don't think I need to finish the introduction. They're already acquainted with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jumoke, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, let me start with you, Yo.
Yeah.
We get language, we get English where they speak.
Yes.
And I say more they speak Pidgin again. Why?
Whether I like them or not, Pidgin be the language of the common man. And if you look well, you go see, say, the population of the common man plenty past people who even sabi speak this English where they talk. That's where they yarn proper English. And then if you come from places then where people like to call area, you don't understand. Know how, when you first meet yourself, you meet your guy, you meet your person, the first way you go first come up for your buka cavity now, guy, how far? How far? Even if you go later switch to English, you go first hail your guy first. Say how far?
Boy, how
now? How? Waiting they happen? How things? That one a normal thing before you go come begin talk other things them. So for me, whether we like them or not, they never sign them. They never put them for constitution. But we don't already they communicate for Pidgin. You don't need to day class to go learn Pidgin English. Yes, we know say some things the way some people never still know, but you don't need to enter classroom, go sit down, carry biro, carry paper, say they learn like everybody go want learn English. That's what it be for me. So for me, I believe say make government talk say make we just speak the thing they go.
More kukuma they use
make we just they yarn the thing they go.
Just...
Because you know the good thing about Pidgin, they say no pishan for Pidgin. No pishan. So anyhow is a how.
You okay? More kukuma they follow you speak Pidgin.
Unfortunately, I don't speak a lot of Pidgin. May I start with definitions? What's a lingua franca? The dictionary says that it is any language that is widely used as a means of communication among speakers of other languages. Hence, I'm a Yoruba girl, you're from the East, and thus, if we want to communicate, the lingua franca that we use in Nigeria, English, is what we would communicate via. Now, the dictionary also has a second definition for lingua franca. It says, the Italian provincial jargon with elements of Spanish, French, Greek, Arabic, and Turkish, formerly widely used in Eastern Mediterranean ports, meaning anything goes, like you know, already defined. That's what we want to turn the Pidgin English into in Nigeria. I beg to differ. Now, Professor Sophie Oluwole says that Nigeria is a country with 265 tribes. Yes, we needed a language that we would all communicate via. Hence, the colonialists brought their own language. But before they came, the Northern and Southern protectorates traded. We had a language of communication as much as we were different. We had symbolism. As far as you could recognize the symbols that a man saw a woman, though you were speaking Igbo and I was speaking Yoruba, we could still communicate. So I beg to differ because English is the language of the colonialists. Be it broken, be it Pidgin, be it half English, if we're trying to show that we're united, it's not to adapt the language of the colonialists, be it broken or not. It's to come together and say one of the three major languages that we have in Nigeria should be learnt in school. Hence, we can speak maybe Hausa or Yoruba or Igbo.
So you think as a Yoruba man, I'll sacrifice my language and allow my kids to be taught Hausa in their school?
I was taught Igbo.
But you're not speaking Igbo.
No, I don't speak Igbo.
But you remain a Yoruba person.
I am a Yoruba person, and as he was saying that if I met somebody who spoke my language, the first thing I'll do is speak in Yoruba. Is the language in which I think. Now, if I want to speak another language because you don't understand my language, you already have a lingua franca is being taught in school. I agree with you. There are many people who are uneducated. It's not to say that we should come down to their level. It's to bring them up and educate every Nigerian.
No, she's talking about not being educated.
Yeah.
That Pidgin, saying that people will not go to school, people will not sabi how to take...
That one a lie. Fat lie. Eh? I go school well. I go pieces. But yet, now Pidgin be the inting.
Now they give you money.
My brother, the Malacca is sure.
Correct.
The Malacca is sure. But for me, like what she talk now, she talk say, when different people, the Italy people, well, everybody say they just join things together, they sound like jargon. So far say it makes sense to them.
Now you both even write that dictionary.
Now it makes sense to them. Abi, it makes sense. Now if you speak Pidgin, don't forget say Pidgin language self. Now you go still carry from different because when you come places like Lagos Pidgin they different from Sapele Pidgin.
Even Hausa
Pidgin they different from
yes.
Warri Pidgin.
Yes.
Warri Pidgin they different from Igbo Pidgin. Whether you like them or not, the mother tongue still they reflect for everything where then they talk.
But Pidgin and Pidgin.
Pidgin and Pidgin. The lingua go still they enter. Lingua go still they enter. Anyhow, you go just still they enter, but you go know. Now, nobody just say whether you they come down to come meet those where they down there. For over many years now, people they down. Whether you like them or not, people go still they down. You don't do anything. You don't do anything about that one.
You don't day like that.
You don't day.
You don't day when this place get back.
From the days of Abraham. Now so, you don't understand. So, as people dig down there, you must communicate with them. Take for example, people where they do politics. When they reach level for them to go talk to those people, then they break them down. You got to break the English. Because the people where they talk to know they understand. Market women know they understand what they talk. How you want to bring market women
and come plenty pass.
Now them plenty pass people where they speak this English. How you want to bring market woman up? You want to bring her, make she can't they go adult education for night? I be waiting. When you see they pursue things to chop, you know all those things. So by the time you they look say you want to bring person up, the most important thing be say make we fit communicate. If you enter places like France, where say na French then they speak. English they there if you want to learn English. Now you go need to learn English they, but na French everybody they speak. Me, I go Brazil, na Portuguese then they speak, and they not send me. I need to carry I translate. I download them, so I go first type everything when I type for English, come show them, then go come press, come see the Portuguese version, come translate, come follow me talk. We just they do go up and down like that. Now they do. But then when we come back to Nigeria here, we self will be a Niger person. If I follow you, Adeoye says as they talk, she they hear me.
Yes.
The common man.
I totally understand what you're saying.
Okay. Now, the common man.
You know me say she did down.
No, she did down.
She sabi what you talk.
Yes. But the common man, they also understand what's at the yarn here now. But by the time when she talk finish, mama where they sell for market go they ask say, waiting that my daughter they talk that time. I hear waiting.
Oh yo, now the language where they give us with that.
And no, Igbo then give us, but no also forget, when those Igbo people they follow us talk, when they first come during slave trade, then try to also do broken English. Because now so then go they translate, land, give me, mirror, bring, money, take. Then break the English. Then no fit speak flow English. You know possible, then break the English as then they follow us to yarn that time. So now so it be. So now that broken English, because it means whether we like them or not, some people now this same way, then they fit take understand. Make I not even go too far. Everybody they accept our Pidgin English everywhere. Take Nigerian music for example. How many people they sing for English? How many people? Apart from Asha, apart from who again they sing for English? Proper English. We not put Pidgin.
And they're the ones who are doing good music.
Apart from how many of them?
And they're the ones who are doing good music though.
My sister, then they do good music, but waiting their bank they talk. Malachi, waiting Malachi. Let me they talk here. The people, how many of them they collect this award? How many English Davido they speak for in English? How many English whiskey they speak for in English? How many English Two-Face they speak for in English? But then they pack all the international awards. So what do they talk?
Jumoke, you are thinking. Maybe you say won't follow you or they speak.
No.
It seems. Okay,
no, I disagree. Now, what's the major objective of wanting to make Pidgin English a lingua franca in Nigeria? to communicate. We're already communicating in Pidgin. Now, the taxi driver who doesn't understand Yoruba that I'm speaking English to, I will, of course, come down to his level to make sure that he understands what I'm saying. I won't go speaking all the big vocab because I want to communicate with him. Now, if you are saying bring this language that is broken, that is not the language of the proper educated Nigerian, to become a lingua franca, you are saying that change our textbooks, not to our own indigenous language, Yoruba, Hausa, or Igbo, but to Pidgin, broken English. It is neo-colonialism.
So, some people even say it's an adopted form of the original English.
Now, the common man who speaks Pidgin because he is not educated enough to be able to speak it properly. He's not because he wants to. It's because that language was imported, passed down, and forced on him. So to communicate with the Englishman, he has to put a little of his own language and the words that he understands in that language together. Why do we want to upgrade a broken form of the colonialist language to become our lingua?
Will it not be because we are okay with it? Is that not the reason why we are?
Then I go talk to me, we don't speak English again at all.
Well, for instance, I'm a proper, I say to people all the time that I believe that education should be first and foremost in your indigenous language, because the language of the people is their culture. We're losing our morals and values in Nigeria every day because we are copying the English. They are our colonialists. They are no longer our masters. So if you taught me first and foremost in Yoruba, for instance, where are we? Somebody says, we are in a symposium, we are in a colloquium. If you say, an average Nigerian graduate might not understand what I've said, but if I say to a 10-year-old, Awani ibiti awon ojogbon, he might not understand what I'm saying, but the way I've said it in his own language, he will pick some of it. So if you teach somebody first and foremost in their indigenous language, if we want to show, I ask, what's the objective? If you want to show that we're a united Nigeria, then we should pick one Nigerian language out of the 500 that we have and make it. Yes.
I disagree.
And try to blend.
English, anyhow that it is.
But let me quickly ask this question. Recently, we have news stories across the media, in the paper, on TV, and on radio, that millions of our children failed the West African examination, cancelled the SSC exam. Do you think this would have been the same if these kids were taught in Pidgin?
Yes, if I was taught in Yoruba, I could have been a scientist.
Would they understand better?
I would have been a scientist if I was taught in Yoruba. I was in a science class till I was in SS3, but the language was very foreign because all the chemical language, sodium chloride and things like that. But if you were
taught in a language you understand, it would be easier for you to write the exam.
How do you teach somebody Pidgin English? How do you start to put it down into writing?
They grew up with this.
They understand it when it's spoken. Spoken English is different from written English.
But do you know? Sorry, okay, yeah. But do you know that there is a dictionary, a Pidgin dictionary?
Yes.
Do you know there's no, it's there. Do you know there's a Pidgin Bible? Do you know there's a Pidgin dictionary? Do you know there's the Pidgin alphabet? Do you know that there are these things? It is there. But because it is not made our language.
Yo, you are speaking English.
Okay,
English.
You see, wait.
Yo.
Yeah, because
I think we should give it to Jumoke.
No, I refuse. Because because of what she pick, now it make me pick from there. Wait, I go back to my language. No, I go back to my language. You know, say we get Pidgin Bible, we get Pidgin dictionary. Professor Larry to me of Blessed Memory will be the right one before in die.
Grip arm.
Yes.
You get one play, you write grip arm.
Yes, grip arm. Yeah, amongst plenty books we write. Now, in the write in dictionary before in the Pidgin dictionary. Now, we get people who don't come from America, we don't come from France. Oyibo people, we don't come Nigeria, come do seminar to come teach us our own Pidgin English. To tell us, say, make we be proud of our own language. I think seminar.
It's Pidgin our language.
No. Because, see,
it is not
places
ours.
where
it
you
can
go.
never
Hold
be.
on.
Yoruba is my... hold on a minute, sir.
Hold on.
What language do you think?
Hold on. Because if you go places like Ghana, then get their own broken English. If you go places like Sierra Leone, then get their own Pidgin English.
Yes.
You go places like South Africa, then get their own Pidgin English.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
We get our own unique Pidgin English. So make we they speak our own. Now then they try to tell us, say, make we they speak our own English. Because, make I tell you true, that's the way they shame to speak English. because in the fear, like we go talk for Yoruba, making no tabon.
Yes.
Yeah? But when he reach to speak Pidgin English, you go get mind to fit talk.
But
yeah?
Hold on, sir. You mentioned while you were talking that there are different versions even of the Pidgin English in Nigeria.
Yes.
The one that the Yorubas speak is different from the ones that they speak.
Yeah, because their mother tongue, they enter.
Okay, which version do we adapt as the lingua franca?
Question. Which version do we adapt?
No, now just the answer now. Say if they make them constitution, if they put them inside constitution now, say make we start. Then go bring out those books where people don't write for Pidgin. The alphabet where people don't bring out for Pidgin. Now we go take learn to take talk. Say okay, this now the format where we go follow. This now the way where we go take the speaker. Because now if you come for Lagos now, just talk saying, what in the shelle. Anybody where they around go understand. What in the shelle. If I go east or if I go north, they're not gonna understand what in the shelle.
Shelle no did
their language because now here. But by the time where the dictionary, I see it everywhere. Even if you check online, you go see them. If the book day, they make them say, now this book we go take the learn Pidgin English. Now this one we go take the. Nobody say make them change your Macmillan Edet goes to school. Nobody say make you change Edet goes to school. That one day, Edet goes to school day. Then the Pidgin, whatever Pidgin textbooks or anything where they want to do, you go there your own. You go learn your English.
So you go be two languages.
You go learn your Pidgin,
now,
you go learn your English.
The way to only disagree with you is to say that the efforts that we will put into doing all of what you have mentioned, let's put into picking one of our own indigenous languages and making it our lingua franca.
But don't forget.
So teach the people from the north Hausa as their first language, the people from the west
South.
Yoruba, the people from the east Igbo. Let them learn first in their own indigenous languages, and then you now pick another language within our 500 and put all of that effort and say, is this one that's our second language?
But you know, as we be as people now,
we won't agree.
Nobody will agree. But no, also forget, say even for secondary schools, for primary school, then they teach, you get option to pick one Nigerian language.
Yeah,
you get one time where they talk recently.
You know the private school again, no?
No, now down a private school now. You get one time when they talk, say they won't begin do Chinese language. Now I say for waiting. Chin Chan Hu.
Oh, you have been watching The Big Issue on television Continental. When the show returns, the two debaters will take on each other as they directly ask each other questions to fault each other's argument. This is The Big Issue.